Oi. So everyone talks about the stock market like it's some mysterious thing that only rich people understand. But here's the truth. It's literally just people buying tiny pieces of companies. Genuinely, that's it. And I'm about to show you how it actually works, so you stop being scared of it. Let's say you want to start a pizza restaurant. You need like $100,000 to get started. Rent, equipment, licenses, all that. But you only have $20,000. So you decide to split ownership. You keep $50,000 in ownership and you divide up the other $50,000 into 5,000 pieces, each worth $10. Now, anyone can buy those pieces. They own a tiny part of your pizza restaurant. If the restaurant makes money, they make money. If it fails, they lose money. Those pieces? That's a stock. When you see someone talking about owning Apple stock, they literally own a tiny piece of Apple. Microscopically tiny with great personality, but they own it. So where does everyone buy and sell these pieces? The stock market. It's just a giant marketplace. Think of it like eBay, but for company ownership pieces. Companies list their stocks for sale. People buy them, people sell them. Prices go up and down depending on how much people want to own that company. If you think Apple is going to be successful, you buy their stock. If you think a company is going to fail, you sell your stock. The price changes minute to minute based on what people think the company is worth. This is where people get confused. They think the stock market is some magic casino where prices randomly spike. But there's actually logic to it. If Apple releases a new iPhone that everyone loves, more people want to own Apple, so more people try to buy Apple stock. But there's only so many shares available, so the price goes up because of supply and demand. If Apple has a huge scandal and people think the company is doomed, everyone wants to sell. But nobody wants to buy, so the price crashes. Okay, so how do you actually make money from owning stock? You buy Apple stock at $100 per share. A year later, it's $120 per share. You sell it. You made $20 per share. That's called a capital gain. That's how most people think about making money in the stock market. Method 2, dividends. Some companies make so much money that they give some of it back to people who own stock. That's called a dividend. So you own a stock that costs $100. Every quarter, the company gives you $1 just for owning it. Over a year, that's $4. Free money just for holding the stock. The Mythbuster. You don't need to beat the market. Here's where most people mess up. They think they need to pick individual stocks that are going to rocket. They see someone on TikTok talking about some random company that's going to moon, and they get FOMO. But here's the real talk. 90% of professional investors who try to pick individual stocks fail to beat the overall market average. They fail, and they're doing it full time. You think you're going to beat them? Probably not. So, what's the move? Buy the whole market. Invest in an index fund, and you automatically beat most of the people trying to pick individual stocks. So, here's what you take away. The stock market isn't scary. It's not a casino. It's just millions of people trying to figure out how much companies are worth. And you can be part of that by investing in an index fund that represents the whole market. Start with $100. Let it sit. Stop checking it every day. In 10 years, you'll be shocked. That's the move. Subscribe for more business and finance.